It's me having a laugh with myself. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Polly. I write a blog called pbandthejourney.com, which I'll link in the description box if you'd like to check it out. I thought I'd do a little haul style video today because I've spent an obscene amount of money on clothes over this past couple of months in preparation for autumn, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you what I've got. Most of the items I've bought today are from Topshop with a few others thrown in for good measure. I'll put all the links to the products in the description box as well in case you'd like to buy them. Alternatively, if you think they're all hideous, then don't. So without further ado, let's begin. The first thing I'm going to show you today is this jumper that I'm wearing right now. It's a kind of oversized, striped, not quite like knit material, but kind of stretchy, cottony stuff. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's so comfortable. And obviously it's got these like bell sleeves, which I just think jazz it up a little bit. And it's also got like a kind of high-ish neck, not quite turtleneck. Don't really know how to describe this kind of neckline. If you know what it is, then put it in the description or the comments. That's what I mean. I think this was £34 from Topshop, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it just because it's so comfy and it's the kind of like drop shoulder oversized thing that I really like. I think it just goes with pretty much everything, so yeah. The next thing I've got is this lovely blue sweater. It's navy blue from And Other Stories. This was between £30 and £40, which is actually quite good for And Other Stories, I think, because it can be a little bit on the pricey side. Again, it's a kind of like oversized style, which I like. It's not wool, but it's not like crappy acrylic material. When I first bought it, it was really, really soft, but it has kind of like got a little bit less soft with a couple of washes, but it's still really cozy, and I'll just be chucking this over anything for the colder days. And I think navy's just a really nice alternative to black or grey or white, whatever. So yeah, I like this. Real nice. The next thing I have is this kimono style top from Topshop. I think it was £34 again. It's a kind of like wrappy. It's got these strings that go around and open up and you tie it around your waist, and it's a really nice flattering style. I think actually it kind of nips in at your waist, covers your arms and a little bit gaping stuff. But the only thing I would say about it is that the neckline is very low, very risque. So if you are going to wear it to work, like I have been doing, then you need to pin that up unless you want everyone seeing your lady lumps, which is fine if you want everyone to see your lady lumps. But I have been pinning it because it's a little bit gapey, especially with that winter breeze. The next thing, unfortunately I won't be able to put a link to this because I got it from a market in Brick Lane. It's obviously like vintage or whatever, but it's probably just some like old ladies that they got from her cleared out wardrobe or something, but I thought it was kind of cute. So it's like ruffled here, and it's got these really cute like puffed sleeves. It definitely does have a teeny tiny hole, but it was like £6, and I just thought it was really cute, and no one's gonna really notice that hole. I can always like sew it back up if I want to. Yeah, £6. Bargain! When I was in Topshop, I also picked up a couple of like impulse things I didn't really go in for, but I just thought would be really good. So I got this, just a plain black t-shirt. I always forget about buying basics like this. Why I picked this up was because it's got a kind of distressed collars and hems and stuff. So it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like, focus, there we go. Yeah, so it's all like distressed there, and it's got around the neckline, and then the edge on the bottom is like obviously been cut off, so it's like rolled up and stuff, which I'm sure if my mum's watching, she'll probably be like, why did you spend money on a shirt that is basically ripped? But mum, it's fashion, it's cool, okay? So weirdly, on the like hottest day of the year, like a few weeks ago, I decided it was time to get a scarf. I saw an amazing like grey, maybe wool one in And Other Stories, which was just gorgeous, but it was about £45, and I don't know about you, man, but girls gotta eat. I don't have money to spend like that on a scarf of all things, so I like reluctantly put it back, and I decided to go to Monki instead, and Monki really delivered. It's really oversized, like wow, it's almost as big as me. I just fold it, and it's just really nice to chuck over, like on those kind of, you know, colder days, and it just feels like a really nice warm blanket around you. So you feel like you're kind of still in bed. That's what I think anyway. Okay, now on to some bottom half purchases. Firstly, I bought these Topshop blue straight jeans. I feel like I got these ages ago and I've worn them to death already. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll be like, oh, I've seen these so many times already, put them away, I don't even give a shit about these. But I'm going to show you them anyway. So they've kind of got like a stepped hem here, where it's like the front's cut out and, you know, the back's a bit longer and whatnot. And I really like this straight leg style actually. It's a bit different. I'm kind of over skinny jeans at the moment. I'm sure I'll fall back in love with them eventually, but this style is really cool, really flattering, really comfy. I think they were about £42. I wear these with everything. I've put these in a lot of blog posts, so if you want to see how I styled them, then check out my blog. I've worn them a lot. Next up, some more jeans. So these are the straight legs, but they've got this kind of fringing at the end, which is really cute. Again, I think they were 42. Same thing. I feel like the extra £2 is warranted with these because look how fun the fringing is. And they look really funky with quite a lot of things. I found them a little bit difficult to style, just because I don't know why I found that. They're just a bit weird. I've worn them with my Vans and with my like loafers and with like a t-shirt or something, but just because they're a bit like OTT, you don't want to go too OTT on the top either. So if anyone has any ideas on how they've styled them, if you've got them, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. The last set of trousers I've got was these culottes, again from Topshop. I don't know if you can see them, but they've kind of got like, oh my god, I need a hanger or something. A pleat just down there, and they're pinstriped navy. I really like culottes, especially because they're just super flattering on a slightly larger bum and thigh area, if you're anything like me. And I've worn them with this top actually to work, and I feel like really Parisian and cool when I wear them. But I've also worn them outside of work with a pair of trainers. They're really comfy with a jumper or something. Yeah, really good for work and outside of work. Transitional if you're going out for drinks after. Get a pair of those. Looks like it's sick. Now on to footwear. I've talked about wearing loafers with a lot of things, and these are said loafers. Oh god, they look really horrible with the insole in. Yeah, basically they come up a bit small. These are the Topshop ones again. I don't know whether it's just because my feet are a bit fat or something. You know when you get like really hot and your feet go woo? Maybe just me. Anyway, so I decided to get the size up, and then the size up were a little bit too big, so I just got some insoles to put them, and then they fit like a glove, and it was great. They obviously the dupe of the Gucci loafer, which is just everywhere right now. And these are like 50 quid maybe, and they're leather, which I think is actually pretty good value. I wear them all the time. Again, like a really good transitional shoe if you're going to work with them. They're super smart, but I also wear them with jeans. Yeah, these are your Huns. I think these are the either the Kendall or the Carter style. Next, I got these boots from Next. I was really lucky that Next gifted me these. I don't really get any gifts from places, from brands, whatever, very often, so cheers Next for these. I really like them. I picked these just because they're this awesome metallic style, and they're pointed, and they've got this kind of Chelsea boot style. I don't know, would you call that a Cuban heel? Not sure. I like a Cuban heel. Because my wardrobe is mainly like black, white, grey, quite plain, quite monochrome, I thought a metallic boot would be quite a nice way to sort of jazz everything up a bit. And obviously you need a new pair of boots for autumn, winter. Thanks, Next. And the last thing I have to show you today is my Vans. They go with so much, and they're just so comfy. They haven't rubbed me once, which is I just think it's really impressive for a new pair of trainers. I don't wear them with socks, obviously. They make me feel quite like grungy and cool, which is unusual. Bit of a story behind these as well. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know. There's a Vans store opposite Camden Town Underground station, and I was just waiting for a friend, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go in and try them on only. Then you know when you get a shop assistant who is just super persuasive, and then you know when you just feel like I'm in too deep now to ever say to this guy, I'm sorry I can't buy these shoes, because you think he might just like break his heart or something. Anyway, he just sort of was like, so you'll take those ones, won't you? And I was like, yeah, I guess I will, because I'm too British to say no. But I don't really regret it, because they're lovely, and I've worn them like every day. So yeah, so that's all for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. It's probably just my mum and maybe my dad if he's on the internet today, so hi guys, thanks for watching. But if you're not my mum or my dad and you quite enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up or subscribe, or let me know in the comments that you liked it or something. If you want to see anything in particular, then again, put it in the comments, and if not, I will just see you next time. Bye. Okay, bye.